What is going on, everybody? My name is Spellslinger. Welcome to the channel, and I am so very excited to be bringing you the first series on this channel, the first reoccurring series on this channel, and that's going to be our No Money Spent series, where we take a deck, we spend no money, only cards that we can obtain in-game with gems that we have that the game gives us. We're going to take a deck, build it, and go all the way up to Platinum 1 or whatever the highest rank currently is in the game. Thank you so much for checking it out. Please hit the subscribe button if you are new or are interested in this series. In this first episode, I'm just going to be going through the deck, telling you what my plan is, and then we're going to be pulling some packs, crafting our deck, and maybe playing a game of Rookie 2 just so we can see how the deck performs, and we'll go from there. But guys, I am so very excited to be getting into this. As you can see, we have a ton of gems stockpiled, and even more in our gift box. It's just maxed out because so we can't get it into there. I think the cap is 10,000. But just so you guys know, I want to be completely transparent with you guys. I have spent no money on this account to get the gems that I have. All of the gem packs and bundles are still both free. All of the the record of gems obtained is all free. There's nothing here there's no money that I have spent on this game currently. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get into this first season with the deck that we're going to be playing, and I have decided to go with Tenyi. Tenyi. Not Sword Soul Tenyi, just regular old Tenyi. I love this deck, and being as how Master Duel is a best of one series, I figure that Tenyi can go really far. One, because it's really fun to play, but two, also because Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read their cards, so all of the graveyard effects that the different Tenyi spirits have are going to be able to trigger because people don't read their cards. I've put together the deck. I haven't crafted anything. I only have the cards in my inventory from the starter decks and the solo modes. I got all of the gems that I have from doing solo modes and just doing the missions without going into any ranked or anything. Haven't played anything. And all of the dust and stuff we're going to be spending here. This deck is so budget. It is so budget. Taking out the ultra rare hand traps that we have, we only have one ultra in the main deck, and that's Foolish Burial. The extra deck has a couple, Denglong, the Draco Berserker, and the Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax. But that's it. So a total of 4 besides the hand traps, and one of these hand traps we're going to be getting for free with the bundle deals that they offer in the store. So yeah, I can give you a basic rundown of what we're doing. We're running 2 Four-Mode Skipper, 3 Adhara, 3 Maxi, 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Phantom Sky Blaster, 3 Shathana, 2 Mapura, 2 Nahata, 3 Marimare, 3 Vashuda, 3 Ashuna, 3 Parallel Exceed, 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Pot of Avarice, 3 Vessel for the Dragon Cycle, and 3 Flawless Perfection of the Tenyi. That's just the basic main deck. It's pretty similar to what I would run like IRL in the TCG, except we have a couple things like Phantom Sky Blaster is unlimited in this game, which is interesting. And of course, like things like Maxi and things along that lines. But in the extra deck, Denglong is here. I don't really know of any combos that include him, so I might want to run 9 Pillars of the Yangzing just to be able to search, get more value off of summoning him. But as far as the extra deck goes, it's pretty standard. Baxia, Draco Berserker, a Baguska, Link Spider, 3 Monk, Land Shaman, 2 Berserker, 1 of the Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax, and the Sahasrara. I'm very excited to be able to get into this. Obviously, the deck may change as we progress to accommodate for the higher ranks and what we're seeing. One thing that I'm worried about, there's no back row removal here, and I know that Eldritch is very prevalent in ladder, and things like that. Back row decks are very, very prevalent, so we may swap out a couple things, and I may go into a little bit more detail with the deck list going forward. But with that out of the way, let's go in and let's get our deck together. Let's go pull some packs with the mass amounts of gems that I have stockpiled waiting for this. So let's go ahead and just get started. So there's a couple things that we're going to do before we get into just pulling packs. Obviously, we want to find the pack that has all the Tenyis in it, obviously. But first thing that we're going to do, actually, is we're going to go over to the special. We're going to go hit these bundle deals because we still get 10 of the master packs, as well as a bunch of these awesome staples. First things first, let's go ahead and get this bundle. We get the Ash and 10 master packs, all for 750 gems, which is an absolute steal. And these 10 look like they're gonna hit hard. So let's see what we can get here. Obviously, all of the extra cards that we are going to be getting here are going to be dismantled, so we can get into other things here. So we can craft things that we're gonna need for the rest of our deck. The deck is so cheap, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can pull out of these. But maybe getting an ultra here, hopefully. So let's see what we can do here. What do we got? Nothing here. Oh, Treeborn Frog and a Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. That's an awesome throwback pack. Here, another ultra pack. Let's see what we can get out of this. Right at the end. You gonna be something? Nope. And what do we have? Sphere mode. Okay, that might not be a bad choice for, if I feel like Sphere mode is an awesome, side deck card, but unfortunately Master Duel is not a best of 3 format, which is not the best thing. Obviously, I hope there's speculation that they might introduce stuff like that later down the line, but we'll see what they end up doing. Not the worst thing in the world if they don't, but Lunalight Tiger, okay, 3 ultras. Probably gonna just be dismantling a bunch of these, so we can get the cards that we want for our Tenyi deck, and of course the free Ash Blossom that we get for those bundles. And going into the next one, we're gonna get all 3 of these, just because it's just free, free packs at that point, plus a bunch of good staples that we can use. So. And these 10 look like they're going to be good as well. Starting things off with an ultra. Let's see what we get. Atlanteans. Just another super rare. Here we go into an ultra pack. Fingers crossed for something useful here. First card there. Let's find out and see what we can get here. Effect Veiler, okay. Only 2 ultras out of this one, and we are going to keep the Effect Veiler. Did get the Lightning Storm, which is awesome. Not a whole lot of super rares either, so other than the Effect Veiler, not a whole lot of note here, which, is fine. These bundles are mainly just, easy access to the staples, as well as a couple free packs and dust fodder for things that we want to do. So last one here, couple of gold packs, but we shall see what we get in this last bundle, the Solemn Judgment bundle. First one of the golds. I guess I could call them super rare packs, but whatever. Nothing. Oh, hey, look at that. Flawless Perfection of the Tenyi, and it's glossy. Nice. Okay. I'm definitely not complaining about that. That is awesome. Farfa. That's funny. I love you, Farfa. Keep doing good stuff. No ultras in that one. That is not ideal. Definitely not ideal, but we'll take what we can get, obviously. So something cool about really early on is that Master Duel loves just handing out gems. They love handing out gems, and while we've been opening those packs, because I haven't pulled any previously, of course, you get a bunch of gems for finding these secret packs. So we have 1,000 more gems to collect right here, so that's gonna be good. And then of course the other thing that we need to do when we craft and dismantle cards, we need to come back here and get our ultra rare and super rare dust, so we can craft more cards that we need going into our actual Tenyi core. We should be able to find the pack that they're in, as well as get a free pull if I'm not mistaken. And yep, it is right here. So yep, Dragon Spirit. This is the one that we were looking for, and it should have, yep, it has all the cards that we're looking for. Look, there it is. We've already got 3. Yeah, this is awesome. So a ton of cool stuff here. So this is the pack that we're going to be pulling from for a little bit, just until we can get our core together. So we'll go ahead and just pull, and if I find anything cool, then I will let you know. Nice, Baxia, Monk, and Ashuna. We need all of these cards. The good thing about this pack, like I'm saying, is that all the cards that we need are basically just normals, commons, and rares. So we should be able to pick up most of everything. Like there's both of our berserkers and a Mare. Nice, Vessel. That's good. Nice. Okay, here is our first Ultra. What do we have here? Offerings to the snake deity. Not super. Oh, nice. All right, let's see what we have here. Draco Berserker. That is awesome. That means that we don't have to use our dust on that, which is awesome. So the more stuff that we can save, the more dust and gems that we can save doing this is gonna, serve us so well going forward. Got a lot of good stuff here. The Draco Berserker, as the only Ultra, is completely fine. That just means that we don't have to craft it. So we're still missing a considerable amount of our Tenyi of our Tenyi core after that first 10 packs. So we'll go ahead and get a couple more. This one looks much more promising, especially from the Ultra. But we shall see if we can pull. I think the only real Ultra that we're trying to get now is another Draco Berserker. Would have been awesome if that was oh god, what's his name? Danglong, since it's legal and is an Ultra in this set. Okay, another Ultra. Let's let it be there we go. Perfect. Danglong. That's great. That's awesome. It just means that we can save more dust. Let's see what we get in this. Looking pretty spicy in here, but oh, what is it? What do we got? Another Danglong. That's funny. All right. Okay. Hey, that's fine. More Tenyi names is perfectly fine. Alright, so taking a look again, it doesn't look like we're quite there yet, so we will go ahead and hit another 10 of the Dragon Spirit Secret Pack. I think we should probably be good to go after these 10, but we'll see. And we will go from there. Trade-in, hey, that's a nice pickup. Ooh, an Ultra in this one. We'll see what we can grab. A Baxia and a Chaofeng. Okay, that's pretty nice. Last pack here. We'll see what we can get. I think we should be good to go and be able to start dismantling here pretty soon to finish up the deck. Living Fossil, another 9 pillars, and oops, let's see. What is this last one here? Another Danglong. Not a ton of Ultras in this secret pack, which is okay, but we got both the Nahadas. I think we should be good to start dismantling and crafting some new cards. So let's see where we're at now. After opening everything there, we are sitting pretty good with our Tenyi names. We have everything we need there, have all the Mares, have all of the supers there. We didn't get any of the shamans, which is a little bit weird, but that's okay. We can dismantle some of the other supers so we can craft some more of them. I think we're just gonna craft these pots, the Pot of Avarice and the 4 Mud Skippers. Obviously, we'll need to craft the Maxis going into it. As well, so we'll see what we can do here. So I will see you in just a sec when we have everything done. So something very important that we need to do before we start crafting is we need to go over to our unlimited missions and grab our super and ultra dust that we get for generating and dismantling cards. Could have grabbed those together, but whatever. So now that we have gotten all of our dust that we need, I think we have exactly enough. I think we might be one ultra off, but we'll just start crafting and see what we need. So this might be a little bit greedy, but because we have such a surplus of gems right now, I think we're going to, oh, nope, that is not what we're going to do. We are not spending any money on this. What we're going to do is we're actually going to pull some Stalwart Force. There's a lot of good staples in here, like the pots. I don't think that we'll end up playing any of these, but Boral Sword and just a lot of good stuff in here. But the main thing that we are looking for, of course, is just ultras, and there's a lot of ultras that we are able to pull in here, and we're just looking for dust that we can dismantle, and along the way, of course, we'll be able to dismantle the other things that we get as well. So we'll just go ahead and open these, and of course I will let you know if we hit anything notable. Ultra here. Multi-faker, that's just some good fodder that we can hit. Other than that, so far, not a ton of notable things. You get here, ooh, okay, a super and an ultra. The super is Bird Call. Oh, hey, look at that. That's awesome to see. Got the Hulk, and this last one is Kagari. All right, still just looking for fodder. Twin Twisters is a nice one. Definitely not the worst thing that we could have got there. Ultra pack coming up here. Fingers crossed for something cool. Another Hug of Vibrax and a Witchcrafter, so we're gonna have plenty of material to dismantle for our 10 deck. We should be able to wrap this up here pretty quickly. After these 10, we will go ahead and get into another ultra rare as I'm saying it. But yeah, after these 10, we'll definitely be able to finish up our deck. Okay, Boral Sword Dragon. Honestly, it's all really just gonna depend, and it's glossy, which is really cool. I like that. Ending with a Servant of Endymion and a couple glossies. Nice. All right, so I will see you in our deck editor in just a second. And that is the deck that we are going into this first season of our free-to-play, no money spent series. I am very much looking forward to this. You've got to be kidding me. So when I crafted the Avramax, I got a free pull off of the pack that he comes in, and of course I pull an Avramax in there. That is just hilarious. Oh my god. Obviously starting out in rookie tier 2. Like I'm saying, this series is gonna go up until we hit Platinum 1, so we'll get this selected and we will hop straight into this game. Alright, let's see what we can get going. Phantom Skyblaster is not the worst thing to see in the world. We didn't open Mare, which is okay, but we will go ahead and just start doing our Tenyi plays. We're going to go ahead and summon out any name, go into Monk so we can activate more of the effects that summon the Tenyi spirits themselves. I think here is where we would summon the Skyblaster, right? Yeah, so if there's 2 and then 3, we get the 3. So here, I think what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and normal summon our Phantom Skyblaster, activate the effect of the Phantom Skyblaster, and then we get a token for each monster that we control. Alright, Phantom Skyblaster tokens. I love this card. It's a really good tech in this deck. I might consider bumping it up, actually, just because of how good it is. With the new list just being what it is, of course, it's really fun to see what we can get going here. So we'll link into Shaman. Activate the effect of Shaman. We will discard the Shathana to summon out. It doesn't really matter. we'll bring back just this, and then from here, what we're gonna do, just so we can have more things that we can go into, we're gonna make room on our board here, and of course, what we are aiming to go into is, of course, what's its name? Sahas Rara. I think I'm messing up this combo. Just being straight up. It's a little hard to play and commentate at the same time. So forgive me if I'm making any sloppy plays, which I know I am, and I apologize. I promise I'll get better at that as we go along. So we'll go ahead and activate or summon out the Sahas Rara. And then I think from here we are good to go ahead and activate the Pot of Avarice. So we'll go ahead and shuffle back a lot of our extra deck monsters is typically what we end up wanting to do. So we'll go ahead and shuffle back all of these extra deck monsters to draw 2. We hit that Maxi and a Nahada, which is nice. Can't summon it out, unfortunately. And I think I may have... I definitely really messed up this combo here, so Maxi and a Sahas Rara is just what we are going to have to end on. It has been a while since I've played this deck, and I am piloting it awful. So honestly, I would not be surprised if we just end up absolutely losing or getting obliterated here. Of course, it just depends on what they're playing, but I definitely... Oh, Shard of Greed. Are they playing a Exodia type deal, I wonder? I guess we will we'll find out. We'll see what they're playing first. Another Shard of Greed. Well, yeah, that's gonna do it. That's not a whole lot we can do there. Since we didn't have any monsters that we could get off of there was no protection for us, so we are just absolutely screwed. Depending, of course. What is this? Hold on now. Interesting. I guess we'll let that go. Very confused. Turn change going into here. We got the Mare, which is nice. Unfortunately for us, though, there isn't a whole lot that we're going to be able to do, I don't think. We didn't open any of the really good Tenyi names, and honestly, with me piloting this deck like absolute garbage, there isn't a whole lot that we can do. We have the Shatana in Graveyard. Nahada that we're getting rid of, so we can go into this, and then if they try to attack into us, I guess we shall see if they read their own cards. Summoning out Valkyrie Knight. I'm not familiar with what deck they're playing. I don't know if monsters you control, your opponent controls cannot target face-up warrior type monsters for attacks. They're gonna go ahead and attack, I think, here. Yep, so they're declaring the attacks. Will activate the effect of Nahada in Graveyard, which will cause them to lose 1,500 attack. So they'll go ahead and just crash into our monk here, which will cause that to be destroyed. And then if they end up attacking here, we have Shatana in the Graveyard, which will of course take the 900. We'll take the 900, but we can banish the Shatana from Graveyard to bring the monk back, and then destroy the Valkyrian Knight. Drew Vashuda, this is a great draw here, so we can get into some more plays. I don't know, we might not be able to OTK here, or to finish him off here, but we shall see what we can do. All right, so we're going to start off by special summoning the Vashuda. Special summon this from the hand, yes. We're going to special summon this out. And then this is the line that I wanted to do. I'm just so rusty with that deck. That opening hand was, or that opener was just bad. So we're gonna go here. Summon out the Shaman. activate the effect of the Shaman. We're going to pitch the Mare Mare, and then this is where the combo gets pretty cool. So we can pitch the Mare Mare from hand, and then special summon the Mare Mare that we sent, and then we can activate the effect of Mare Mare 3 times to get the tokens. We need 7,700. I'm gonna see what I might be able to do. So that just bounces back. So we'll get into a couple of. We could go into Danglong here. Yeah, so I'm gonna try something a little bit different here. I have a line in my head, and I want to see if I can hit what I'm wanting to do here. So we're gonna synchro out Danglong here. It's not gonna do anything. Should have put that in defense. I've never played with Danglong before. And I can't even do that because I am locked into Tenyi effects. Oh my god, this is horrible. I'm so rusty with this deck. Oh my god, this is awful. I'm so sorry. Oh man. All right. I'm so rusty with this deck. Please make fun of me. The line in my head that I wanted to do, if I wasn't just stupid and was thinking about the effects that have already taken place on this board, what I wanted to do was go Danglong, send a copy of Ashuna to make it level 7, and then I could use the effect of Ashuna to get out, to special summon out a copy of, what's it called, of Adhara. And then I could synchro into a Draco Berserker and then go into plays there. That was my line of thinking. It just did not come to fruition because I forgot about the Shaman's effect that makes it so that you can only activate Tenyi monsters from the extra deck. Like the effects of Tenyi monsters from the extra deck. Just a lot of things that I need to keep my eye on here. They're going to draw a bunch of cards, and I think I probably could have destroyed one of them. Target a card your opponent controls. So yeah, I definitely could have done that. So they're going to get a bunch of advantage here. So we shall see what happens. Junk Synchron. Interesting. Okay. I don't think they have a target for this. They do not. It has to be a level 2 or lower. So we're going to hold the Maxi again. They are taking a long time to think about this. It's funny, I was making fun of him earlier for not reading the effects of the Tenyi spirits in the graveyard, but I can't even read my own effects. It's fine. I think we'll probably still be okay. This obviously the deck that this person is playing isn't like a super established one. I don't really know what they're playing. I think it might just be like an assortment of cards that they like playing, which, you know, good on them. You know, if you're having fun with Master Duel doing what you do, that's perfectly fine. Do what you got to do. I am all about that. What is this? You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing a warrior type monster, and if it gains the attack. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. We'll see what they want to do. They'll probably just attack over the Shaman, if I had to guess, because the Shaman right now does not have it. Ooh, that's gonna be an issue. Man, really ripped the one of Regeki and the one of Monster Reborn. Oof, this is not gonna be good. I assume that they'll be taking my Sahasrara just because it has a ton of attack. We shall see what we do here. No, okay. We're gonna chain the Maxi here. Since they're gonna be special summoning, so at least we'll get some advantage, and hopefully we'll be okay. Maybe they're gonna be going into, because that's a 3 and a 5, so they could go into a, you know, any old Synchro 8 here, Parallel Exceed. They're gonna be going for a Synchro 8, I would assume. Colossal Fighter. Yeah, this deck is just in a big assortment of cards that they like playing. I love that. I love seeing decks like this. I love seeing people have a good time. Okay, please attack the Berserker. Please attack the Berserker. Please attack. Yeah. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Alex. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, I forgot to get the gold pass. Oh, I'm so dumb. Shoot, that sucks. Okay. God damn it. That was such a bad match. Oh my god, if they were playing a competent deck, they absolutely would have won 100%. Oh my god. That was awful. That was awful, awful, awful. So before we do anything else, we're gonna go ahead and go get the gold. Shoot, that really sucks. I wonder what's gonna happen if you purchase it midway. Do you automatically unlock everything? Basically, when you're doing free-to-play stuff, always get this because you get the gems that you spend back and more. So we'll see. Very curious. Do we just automatically unlock the things that we have done? Yep. Okay, cool. So we didn't miss out on anything, which is good. All right. So after that match, I'm not feeling super good about going back into this, but I want to get out of rookie. So let's go ahead and get into another match. That was so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm playing like absolute shit right now. I promise this deck is not nearly as bad as I'm making it out to be. I promise you. So we're going first, so we get another chance to set up our board, and hopefully we draw some more, some better. We would draw a better opening hand than the hand that we opened. So we'll go ahead and get this going. Okay, this is not the worst. This is definitely not the worst. We're protected from Maxi if they have it. So we'll go ahead and get going. So the 4-mode skipper is actually really good here again. So we'll just go ahead and start going in. Activate Shatana from hand to special summon it out. Go into a Monk of the Tenyi, just clearing up effect monsters. Yep, special summon from the hand. So now what we're going to do is we're going to normal summon this copy of 4-mode skipper, activate the effect of 4-mode skipper, and we are going to reveal a worm. So it becomes a worm. Now what we can do is we can go into a shaman using the monk and the 4-mode skipper because it is now a worm monster. Go into a shaman here. And now because we used the effect, because we used 4-mode skipper as a material for a link summon, we can add a copy of Parallel Exceed to our hand, which is awesome and which is why I love playing this deck. So now what we're gonna do, I think we might have to say goodbye to our good friend, our good copy of Pot of Avarice here. So we will get back our copy of Monk. And from here, what we can do is we can go into a copy of Sahasrara using all 4 of these materials. Using all 4 of these materials, activate the copy of Parallel Exceed in our hand. Special out the Parallel Exceed. Activate the effect of the Parallel Exceed, getting another copy. And then we can go into a Baguska. Go into a defense position Baguska, and this is I'm not seeing any of the the Ashuna. I'm not seeing the Mari Mari in our opening hand. There's a lot of cards that you'd like to see in your opening hand to just enable the more plays, but this is a pretty safe board, especially because we have Ash, we have the Sahasrara, and the Baguska. I'm just hoping that we don't get hit with a Regeki again, because that would be very not good. Set 1 and pass. Interesting. Draw Adhara. Have to remove one of these materials for Baguska. I was kind of banking on them summoning something, but I guess we'll just hit in with Sahasrara. Let's see what they have here. Ring of Destruction. Interesting. Okay, that's unfortunate. especially in the early ladders. It's a lot of you know, DM staples and a lot of stuff that you can't really plan for. So our deck is mainly prepared for, you know, going into meta things, you know, Maxi, Ash Blossom, setting up boards that, you know, a lot of the meta decks and things that, you know, you would typically see at the higher ladders. So I think, honestly, I think this deck might struggle more against decks like this that have just a bunch of staples like staples like Regeki, Dark Hole, Ring of Destruction, Mirror Force, stuff like that. I think that we might just end up struggling a little bit more with things like that, which is we'll see what we can do, obviously. And if I don't play like I am brain dead like I did last time, then that'll be, you know, fine. So we'll detach here for maintenance cost. Switch this to attack position. We will normal summon the Nahada, link this into a copy of Monk of the Tenyi. Ooh, no effect monsters, that's right. That's okay. Still just getting used to the deck. Give me a little bit of slack. Please roast me for the first game, but going forward, I'm definitely going to try a little bit harder. But we'll see what I can do here. If they try to attack, we have a little bit of insulation with the spirits that we have in hand already, which will be fine. So we'll just get in for more damage here. We'll go main phase 2. And what's the attack position? Your opponent cannot target this attack position with card effects. Okay, might as well keep the Baguska and then the Monk. This is a lot worse. This board is a lot better than it looks at first glance, because we have a lot of protection for Monk and things we can bounce back from. So we'll see what we can do. Another end phase. Okay, a little suspicious here. We'll see. Yeah, that'll have to destroy itself here, so I'm very tempted to just get out something that can go for game. Special out the Adhara and go into another Shaman. Go for Shaman here. Activate the effect of Shaman. We'll go ahead and pitch Ash here, since I still have no idea what they're playing, and we'll get back out the Sahasrara here, and this should do it, I hope, at the very least. So we'll just go ahead and try and swing with Sahasrara, and they'll admit defeat before we can get the attack off. Just you're missing out on experience. You're missing out on, you know, rewards if you haven't gotten all of them already. Don't ever concede just because you don't want to lose the match. It's not a good look for anybody. So yeah, got some more gems. We are now officially out of out of rookie, which is nice. Yeah, so that's basically gonna do it for this first episode of our No Money Spent series. I was thinking about calling it Budget Heroes as the name of the series. Let me know what you think about that. If Budget Heroes is a good name. The only issue with that, obviously, is that Heroes is an actual archetype, so people might think that I'm, you know, showcasing budget, you know, Elemental, Destiny Heroes, whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this first episode of the series. Please hit the subscribe button if you are interested in this series moving forward. Next couple episodes is just going to be going up through ranked ladder, hopefully getting up to Plat 1. I promise this deck is not as bad as I made it out to be in the rookie tier. I promise it's not that bad. I am just kind of haven't played the deck in a while. I know the combos, it's just been a little bit, and we also didn't open the best that we could have in both of those games, but since it was rookie, we were still able to win both games pretty easily, and we'll go from there. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon with more of this series, more and just more deck profiles of, you know, meta decks, whatever you want to see. If you want to see something specific, let me know, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great day.